Hey everyone, welcome back to Bald Guys with Guns. I'm Rob, and Jeremy is in this video today, but he couldn't be here for the intro because I screwed up. We have these new DJI microphones, and I forgot a very important cable that connects the transceiver to the camera. So all of our audio in this video was done from the camera microphones, and it was kind of windy, and especially our intro was just full of wind. And so I'm just redoing our intro here real quick, just so you guys can hear what we were going to do today. So today we're shooting my Ruger American Gen 2 Predator in 223. The difference between the Predator model and the original, just regular old Gen 2, is 2 inches on the barrel. This is a 22-inch barrel versus a 20-inch barrel. I've got a Silencer Co. Omega 300 suppressor, Arkin EPL4 4-16 by 44. And we've also upgraded the chassis on here to the MDT field stock chassis. And I also went ahead and upgraded the trigger to a Timney trigger. That's a 2-pound trigger. The trigger that I got with mine, I got unlucky, and the lowest I could get the poundage to adjust was 3.5 pounds. So I went ahead and changed that, and this is much, much better. So we're gonna be shooting this today. We're gonna be doing 2 competitions. And the first competition is pretty basic. We're just gonna shoot we're each going to shoot a group of 5 and see who can group the tightest. This gun does shoot sub MOA. We have a video that's linked up here of our tests to find the right ammo for this gun, factory ammo. It really liked Federal CR Match King's 69 grain and 77 grain. The problem with the 69 grains was that they fluctuated. Their ES, extreme spread, and FPS was like 100. And their SD, their standard deviation, was pretty high. And the 77s were much lower, like in the 40s at most for extreme spread and FPS, and 20 or less in SD. So we are shooting the 77 grain CR Match Kings today. Both of those bullets grouped under an inch at 100 yards. The 69 grainers actually shot the best, but with that fluctuation in FPS, we decided to use the 77s because they'd be more consistent. Now, I have started reloading for this gun, and I am using 69 grains bullets for that because I can make sure the powder charge is consistent. But for today's video, 77 grain CR Match Kings from Federal. So we're going to group at 100, each take 5 shots and see who gets the tightest group. And then competition number 2 is going to be further distances. We're going to go 300, 500, 700, and 800. With a 77 grain bullet, past 800, bullet starts to go transonic, which means it's very unpredictable to get on target past that. At 300, we have a 4-inch plate. At 500, we have a 6-inch plate. At 700, we have an 8-inch plate. And at 800, we have a 10-inch plate. And what we're going to do in competition number 2 is see who can clear all 4 plates in the least amount of shots. The twist to that is we're not going to use any ballistics data. So we're not using our Garmin or anything to get FPS on this bullet. We're not going to use a ballistics app to tell us what our dope should be at those distances. It's all Kentucky windage. So we will be spotting for each other as best we can. And that's how it'll go. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Back to the range. All right, I am up first. I got 5 rounds in here. We're gonna do a group of 5, see if I can get mine tighter than Jeremy's. And I get to start, which I don't normally like doing. I like to let Jeremy start because it gives me an edge for some reason.
Not today.
All right, left target.
Fire when ready.
Firing.
I barely started this camera in time.
Did you?
Yep. And you're going for group, right?
Yep.
wind and the cold does not help.
It's looking pretty good.
You can shut your mouth.
Last one.
Pretty good grip, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my 5-shot group. However, I am going to fire my first round jitter shot at the 0 just to make sure that I'm feeling confident and comfortable. And then I'm gonna dive straight into my 5-shot group.
About 2 inches low.
No, well, that's where I aimed. I aimed at the bottom one.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Just so I could see where I hit, right?
Gotcha. No, you're good.
I don't think I put one inside another hole yet.
That one touched your 3rd shot.
Okay.
Those 2 are touching. And that one went in between shots 1 and 2. It's actually not terrible, but I think I won that one.
You did. You could tell from here, dude.
Competition number 1 in the books. Add a point to the scoreboard for me.
Of course.
As you can tell, we're going to give you some measurements on screen, but we could tell from here that I had the tighter grip.
Yep.
So
I couldn't control the shaky of the left to right.
Yeah,
it was bouncing so bad. The up and down was perfect.
I don't know if you noticed, but like in between shots 2 and 3 for me or something, I took forever because of that.
I was just trying to pull the gun into me, then I was trying to push it into the bipod so that it would try and steady that way. For some reason, it would go from the left to the right edge of that the bullseye, and I was trying to time, right? Like that's what you were trying to do, is just time it. And
there's always a little wiggle when you're doing a bipod in a bag, but the other thing is like our table, it's actually stable. Like it's actually not moving.
Yeah.
It's very solid, even though it's like the cheap Caldwell stable table. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's the table. I think it's just,
I don't know.
I think we're cold, one.
Yeah.
It's cold out here today, guys. If you can't tell, we're pretty bundled. But anyways,
Nice job.
excuses are worth what? Nothing?
I know.
So anyways, and this might not even matter at distance, right? Like you could still win the next one. So
I have to win the next one.
On to
I'm
competition.
so far behind.
on to competition number 2.
Let's do it.
Just to clarify a couple things about this competition. The reason we're not using a ballistics app is because we don't want the person that goes second to have an advantage. Because you use a ballistics app, you get close, and then you make small adjustments based on what the spotter tells you. And so the spotter gets a better idea of where you're actually going to be doped. This way, he gives me a spot, but he doesn't know what I'm doing on the turrets. And it'll be the same. So that way when he gets down here, it'll just be like, he'll have no idea. So that's one reason for doing it this way. Sorry if we look like we suck, because we really aren't that great at this yet. So, are you ready, sir?
I am.
All right. 300.
300. Oh, and you just went straight. You just guessed, right? You went from our 0 at 100 and just guessed your 300.
I just barely dialed in for what I think is 300.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's change the parallax here. Okay.
Did you see impacts there?
I did. It looked high, but I couldn't tell how high.
I want to say you went just over the bar or just under the bar.
How did my windage look?
Perfect.
All right, well, that was a good guess then. All right, 300 down.
2 shots, dude. Holy freaking moly. That's a really good guess.
So now we're going out to 5. Where's 5? There you are. 6-inch plate. The Santa hat, dude.
I'm on target, sir.
Okay.
Any guess?
To me it looked low. I can't tell the windage though, or how low.
Windage looked good, and I want to say you hit the gray brush right underneath it.
Ooh.
You see it?
That was just barely low.
Yep.
Again? Same spot? Did that look like to you?
Well, it was, yeah, elevation was about the same, but it was right. Right edge. You hit the chain.
Left or right?
Right. I couldn't.
That didn't look like it swung that much.
Pause. Let's pause.
Okay.
Pause. Come here. Okay, go ahead. There it is.
There's a hit. Okay, 5 shots.
We had to pause because we couldn't tell where exactly he hit on the chain. But he obviously made the correction. So now we move on out, dude. I have zero inclination, dude, of where I'm going to need to be holding on this.
All right.
Which sucks.
Are you on the 700 target?
I sure am.
Okay.
Did you see impact?
Yes. It looked like right, left was good. Elevation was make 2 plates low, probably.
Yep. And I would say hold. You held center, right? I would favor right edge.
I have a windage that I have dialed for this.
Okay.
That I figured out in shooting the first couple, and I cannot tell you what I'm doing.
Okay. That's true.
I'm just doing holdovers, so you know. Like, I'm not adjusting.
Yeah. I would say wherever you were, if you were aimed center, favor right edge. Does that help?
Yes.
The wind did pick up, so maybe aim in the exact same place.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Hit.
Where?
Top left by the top left ear.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hit it.
Yes, you did.
That was in 2.
2.
I maybe went a little too high on the dope, but it hit.
It hit, dude. Gosh dang you, dude.
Okay, there's my next guess for 800. Ooh, bottom right.
Yep. Hold left, wherever you were, hold left edge. Come up a plate.
Yeah, that might have been too much vertical. Okay. Hit!
Dude, doesn't even move. Doesn't even move the plate.
Oh my gosh, dude. Did I take 2 at 800? Okay, so that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots. I took 11 to clear that.
Jeez, the freaking Louise, dude. That's really, really good shooting.
What's gonna be difficult for you is I think you'll figure it out within the first couple shots.
Where to hold?
But the windage gets worse as you go out.
I believe it.
Jeremy has just sat down to do the challenge. He has to beat 11 shots to make this happen. You ready, sir?
I am ready. Dude, that is a small target.
Yep.
I love it.
Fire when ready, sir.
What's my come up from 1 to 3 with a 2-2-3? So remind me on your scope, if I go to 1, that's 1 MOA.
Yes, 4 clicks is 1 MOA.
Okay.
The numbers are the MOA. Just under it. Probably a plate and a half to 2 plates. The windage did look good from my point of view. Just to the right of it.
That's a strong hold with no wind, dude.
Windage was perfect. You were probably half a plate low still.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you went just to the left of it. I don't know if the wind changed just barely or what, but you went just left of it.
Well,
that's a hit. Left edge. And it, dude, look at the plate. Look what you did.
oh jeez.
Got it stuck on there. All right, so 5 shots.
So my come up was 4 1/4 at 3.
Let me find 5 real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. And recording. Did you see it?
Yeah. My windage I thought looked good.
Windage looked good. I'd say a plate and a half low.
Yep.
Maybe 2. Just underneath it. I'd say go up a full MOA. Or a full plate, I would say. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is a 6-inch plate?
Yep. Your windage is great though. That went
Just
left
under.
Edge. Just under.
Dang it, dude.
Bottom right edge of the plate, like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw that.
That one went over top of it. I think that time you just went right over top of it. There you go. Oh, nope, you broke the chain.
Like if you go down there and do exactly what I'm saying, hold that 2 MOA, I bet you hit it.
What, just because it's me?
Because it's you.
Let's see.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Where was I? To be honest, I couldn't tell.
I saw the dust, but I
That's what I'm
wasn't.
saying, like that dust was misleading. I'm looking at it really quick. Watch.
I will tell you that when I shot this, that was my dope.
12?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you just went. You would have hit that. If it
That
was,
last
if
shot
it
I
was
just
hanging,
took, if I was at 12,
you would have hit.
I
And
would have hit the chain right there. So let
But
me
then
just,
why? But then why is it going low?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me try.
Why is it going low? I
Let
mean,
me-
this is already a blown challenge. Hold on, let me get your camera back up. Okay. Hit your 12. So then why am I hitting high and then low?
Maybe we thought it was going low, but it was going over top of it just barely every time. And it dropped and looked like it was going low. 12 was my MOA when I hit it.
And I was at
And I
13,
literally,
right?
yeah, and I literally just
Hit it.
Same windage hold.
Yep.
I was a little left and right shaky, but I hit it. Try that. I think you went just over the top left edge of it.
See, and to me it looked low.
Did it look low to you?
Mm-hmm. Were you recording?
Yeah. I think it went over the top left edge.
Look at the video footage.
I think your elevation's good. I think I adjusted you too far to the right. There it is. Hit.
So, I don't know where it hit on it.
Same spot as the rest of them.
I aimed top of the plate center with that little hash.
Okay. Well. Oh wait. You might have hit the right ear. There's a big mark there. Right underneath the right ear.
Yeah.
But, alright. You did it!
Yay.
Alright, let's move out and go,
7.
7. Alrighty, I am on target. Just under it. I wasn't recording, but that's okay. So you hit, I would say 2 full plates, 2
Yep.
MOA up. Just under it again.
Alright, there's one more MOA up. Hold it center again. And it's gonna go low.
Hit. Bottom left. 8 o'clock. Do you want my dope for this next one, or you want to guess?
I'm gonna guess. Ready?
Yep. The
Left
dust.
edge.
The dust was behind. I honestly couldn't tell if you were left or right. The windage almost, or I mean, the elevation almost looked like it was perfect.
Yeah. Okay,
Bottom right of it.
Yep.
I'd say a full plate, 5 o'clock. Right edge. A little more left hold. That elevation was good. So whatever you did there, just a little more left. Ding!
See, we walked that one in
Yep.
because it was consistent.
All right, so the challenge is over and Jeremy's very upset. Rightfully so. I still think that I would have won
Absolutely.
under the circumstances, but I'm going to take a little bit of blame here. We realized that we were calling low, and watching some of the footage back, we could tell that he was actually going high every time. And at one point, I got down behind the gun, shot what Jeremy had doped, and he called it high. And then I looked at his dope and I said, oh, this is where I doped. And he was a whole MOA higher than me when I hit. And when I went back to mine, I hit it. I got him behind the gun. He hit it in 2 because the wind changed. So,
And then we were 3 shots after that to get on, which I
yeah.
felt like a 3-shot windage. That's what I was going for, right? For a
Yeah.
Kentucky challenge, 3 shots per target is what I was anticipating.
Yeah.
So you did it in 12 or in 11. My goal was 12 personally because I feel like you should be able to shoot make a big adjustment, shoot, make the small adjustment, and hit. And that's what I was anticipating. That's what we did at 800 and 700.
Yep. So yeah, after we got past the 500 and figured out what the heck was going on, yeah, Jeromy hit 3 or 4 on the other 3.
Yep.
And that alone is what makes me, you know, confident enough to say I still would have won the challenge, because he took 5 at 300, and then let's assume that I give him proper call outs, it's still going to be 3 or 4, and then 3 or 4 at 7, 3 or 4 at 8, and that's more than 11.
Yep.
So
At the point,
I'm gonna begrudgingly add the point because I feel bad, but I also know that I would have still won.
yep.
But we're gonna do the bonus challenge now. So for those of you that are new here, and for those of you that aren't, shaving cream can, 3 shots apiece at, we're gonna put it at 700 yards, which is
A stretch.
because we have an 8-inch plate, and well, I just don't know.
No,
you know,
it's gonna be good.
so, and we changed the rules a little bit. If we hit it on the first shot, we get 3 points. If we hit it on the second shot, 2, third shot, 1.
Yep.
If we don't hit it,
No points.
no points.
And this is just bonus, so we both can get the points.
We can both get the points. That's the point of the bonus challenge. So hopefully Jeromy could potentially get 3 points on the day, as to where I only get 2 for the 2 challenges. So it's a way to get some redemption for Jeromy,
Yes,
now
it
that we
is.
know. And we both know what the dope is at 700 now. So that should make it a little easier for us.
Yes.
But that shaving cream can is going to be tiny.
Very small, dude.
So
Let's get
to it.
going. I don't know that wind. It's more of our back to front.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Recording?
Recording.
Oh, I almost hit the blue one.
Your elevation was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. If I was aimed here. Ready?
Yep.
Oh!
Oh! Your windage call was great. Oh!
How did I miss it?
It hit just in front of it, dude.
All right, well.
Everything's recording. I'm just gonna get down and fire.
Dude, I must have hit right in front of that can. Did you see it?
Yep.
Just to the right of it and
Yep.
a little low.
Yep.
Still low.
Ran a little right, or
The angle at which this is at, I couldn't really tell, maybe, but
how did that go lower?
I don't know. It went lower though.
That was lower than both my shots, and I held a can and a half high.
A can and a half.
Yes.
Wow. We're cold. The day is over. We did not hit the shaving cream can. That might be a little too small of a target for factory ammo out of a factory gun
At 700.
at 700 yards. That was fun to try, but we failed. No points.
Overall, today was not a good day.
For
But
me,
that's
it
all right.
was. I had a good day.
We just keep doing it because we love it. I just love to be accurate, and I was not today. So.
Yeah. And you know, multiple factors can make this tough today. It's very cold, 30 degrees, wind, so you got a wind chill on top of it. You've got inconsistent factory ammo out of a factory gun that I think is getting a little dirty.
Deception on where bullets are impacting, you know,
Yeah.
just some of that.
And making total guesses, not using a ballistic app to try to help us out. We made this hard on ourselves, and I ended up not doing too bad, I think, and Jeremy's frustrated. So, but we had fun. We hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Tell your friends about it. We are loving the growth of our channel and seeing all of you subscribe and like our content and comment. We try to read and interact with every commenter, and I mean, we're loving this community. It's been great.
Yes, it is, man. And there's always one thing to remember, Rob.
Only the most beautiful scalps
are bald. We'll see you next time.